everybody into the hall, please. Grab your drink from the bar and make your way into the hall as we will be starting in 2 minutes.
George? George? Let's go. Go away.
What's it?
Come here. So it's all picture.
Okay. You have to take it one by one.
With the PowerPoint.
That's why I say. Right click. Create a new video. I don't know whether it works or not lah, but let's see lah. Let's go to WhatsApp.
Now no one is. No, I just only studying. No problem, don't worry. Okay bro, I convert to video already. Thanks bro. 1080.
recording.
Joyce, everything okay?
Yeah, I want to check. Is the only key video? Or I
Yeah, I got the key.
Yeah. Because just now, Rafi was asking, they need to, no, it's like, if later they need to watch the video, they need to find
Let's go. Let's get the show on the road. Shit. I had a
Yeah.
no one's on right. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, can we get everyone to start taking their places? Floor manager Ian, is the bridal party ready to come in?
Itu nanti Joyce
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please, for a couple of minutes? A very warm welcome and good evening to each and every one of you present. I'm Ivan, Russell's childhood friend. On behalf of the bride, the groom, and their families, we'd like to thank you all. We're honored that you've given up your most important resource, which is your time, to be here today with us. For those of you who know Russell, you would have known him as a man with many puns and one-liners. He would have simply said, guys, it doesn't matter where you're at, it's who you're with. And today you guys are here with us. A round of applause for yourself, guys. That being said, we have the bridal party ready. We'd like to request everyone remain seated as the bridal party walks in. DJ Sanjay, are you ready? For the start of the walk-in, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for those closest and dearest to the couple, the beautiful bridesmaid and child groomsmen. Applause, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before we welcome the stars of the evening, I'm going to need your help to shine the spotlight on them. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have everyone take out their mobile phones? Can I have everyone take out their mobile phones, please? Take out your mobile phones. Now, I want each and every one of you to turn on your flashes. Turn on your flashes from your mobile phones. We have got 289 people in this room. I need to see 289 handphones. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you can do this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hotel crew ready? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now, the moment you've been waiting for, the reason we are gathered here, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for Russell and Ashvin.
Sound test. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Man, it's so good to see all of you all present here today. I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm happy for my soul has found the one I love the most. So I prepared a speech. My wife used to complain. I'm a old kind of guy, I use notes. But today I forgot my notebook. So I had to type this out. It's something very personal, customized. So bear with me, I'm going to make it short and sweet. I'm going to speak on behalf of my wife. So please pay clear attention. Because this is the only time, my friends, that I'll be able to speak without being interrupted. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. See, the phone goes into lock and you have to unlock it again. Anyways, ready? Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. How's everybody doing today? Good. Both my wife and me, we are overwhelmed by how many of you came today. And I want you to know how much my wife and I appreciate each one of you being here today to share with us. When you look at the crowd today, each one of you have played a pivotal role in our lives, our upbringing, and also our career. We will be circulating later, and definitely excited to see each one of you at your tables. So please bear with me. I will make my rounds and introduce my wife to each one of you, and my wife will introduce my husband to the friends. Alright, first and foremost, to my father and my mother-in-law, Papa Gil and Mama Gil. On September 12, 2021, I came to the house to seek for both of your blessings, to ask Ashvin for her hand in her marriage and to be my wife. And with your blessings, we have grown together both in love as well as stronger family ties. I want to thank you for giving me all the love and care, not only for me, but for my family through the days when we grew up. And thank you so much for all the love, as well for the love you've given to my parents. During the rough times, you've taken care of me and you've given me the love, the courage, and the strength. Both Ash and I, we are forever grateful and honored for all that you have done. Today, as God as my witness, I promise to take care of Ash and continue to support her in all her dreams and aspirations, just the way she wants it or even greater. To my parents, Appa and Amma, who I am today is a beautiful testament of the upbringing values that you have nurtured me. Both of you have always reminded me that God is always the center of everything, and you ensured that we were brought up with important family values, which is to respect ourselves and respect others. Manners maketh a man, and always show empathy no matter who you are. Give and spend, God will send, is a constant reminder to me. You've always reminded us as we grew older. You only have two hands. One is to help ourselves, and the other is to help others. So both Ash and me today, my wife, we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for all the sacrifices, and continue to pray for us as we start our journey as husband and wife. And of course to my sisters-in-law, Jasmine and Joanne, and all of our respective family members here today. Thank you for all the support and blessings that you have given us. Continue to pray for us, and we are both looking forward to journey this life as one family with love. To my groomsmen and the bridesmaid, the Ash crew and the Kajang crew. Now when I asked Ash to marry me, we both knew that we needed not only the best, but the greatest crew anyone can find. And to both of us, there's no other title than to each one of you here. We seriously wouldn't be able to make all this together without your help, your commitment, your advice, and also your wisdom. Thank you for the time and the sacrifices that you have made to spend time planning and making all things right. All of you are amazing and beautiful people, and don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. And lastly, before I want to give my speech to my wife, can both of us have a glass, please, so we can celebrate a bit? My wife haven't had a drink yet. Come on, lah, bro. Help a brother out, lah. Help a brother out. All right. So, babe, are you ready for this? And to my beautiful wife, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Babe, you know, it's taken me a long time, baby, to realize how much you mean to me. When times were hard and my spirits are weak, and when everything seems to be going wrong, you pick me up, gave me nice scolding, brushed the dirt off my shoulders, and constantly remind me to always hold my chin up. You would make me some good home cooked food, and that itself made me stronger, and you have always taught me how to roll with the punches. That's when I knew that my soul has found the one that it loves. The way you hold me comforts me and shows me that a love like yours is indeed hard to find. You know, it took me a long time to finally realize that these good days that we have are indeed good times that are really hard to find in circumstances that where the world is going and heading today. And that's why, my love, today I'm standing right here with you. Today, baby, we have journeyed to the mountains and the valleys. We have danced and sang, cooked and laughed. You are my soulmate, and I want to spend the rest of my life loving you, annoying you, clinging on you, and most importantly, to ensure that I do the best that I can in all my capabilities to take this life and make this the best for you and for us moving forward. You know, I have so many lines that I've used to use at her all the time. All of y'all know these lines. I'll be like, babe, you know, are you a photographer? Why? Because every time I look at you, I smile. There's also another one. Babe, they say happiness starts with H. How come mine starts with you? Yeah, so but she heard all this, so for those who need notes, trust me. Getting married at 37, you'll have a lot of lines. Alright? But the most important line today that I've curated for you, my love. Oh no, wait, the recent one I told her just on Thursday after our Sangit. I told her, babe, when you close your eyes, what do you see? And she said, nothing. And I said, that's my life without you. But today I've prepared something special for her. Are you ready for this, girl? For beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak word of kindness. And for poise, walk with the knowledge that you'll never walk alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my fame time, which I spoke without my wife interrupting me. So now I'll pass the mic to her. Over to you, my love.
Alright, good evening everyone. Good evening. I hope all of you guys have your glasses full. As Russell and I would like to propose the first toast of this evening. So this toast goes out to each and every one of you who took time to spend this beautiful evening with us. On our wedding day, Russell and I sealed our love for one another, but it is also a day to mark the love that we share with all of our friends and our family. Having been part of a wedding now, we both realize the importance of every little detail. However, one of the many important things that actually stood out and that we realized was all of you who are currently sharing the celebration of love with us. So these are fond memories we will treasure and hopefully remember by the end of the night. So with that said, please join me in raising your glasses. Cheers everyone, cheers to all you beautiful people, and enjoy the rest of the evening with us. Cheers! I'd also like to give Russell a special shout. Propose a toast to the light of my life, the apple of my eye. Russell, cheers to your courage on asking me out on Christmas Day 2 years ago. We would not be here today had you not walked me home at 3 a.m. in the morning and asked the simple question of, so, when can I take you out to dinner? In front of my parents' porch. However, I still think it was the Dutch courage that actually got you to step up. Cheers to keeping our hearts warm by constantly reminding us to choose to be happy. Cheers to the rock star that you are, serenading me with your rock tunes on your lovely Gibson guitar. Cheers to a lifetime of your lame jokes and your repetitive pickup lines. So one of my favorites that he constantly says is, "Snap girl, I think you dropped something." And Russell would be frantically looking at the floor, thinking that I actually dropped something, and I go, what did I drop? And then he charmingly look at me and say, "My jaw." Yeah, this never gets old. And last but not least, Russell, cheers to you, cheers to the man that you are, cheers to the man that I love. Cheers. Cheers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one round of applause for Mat Bunga and his lovely wife. I would say more things about Russell's one-liner, but one of our guests scolded me earlier. I told him, "You'll come in 2 minutes and we'll start." Now it's been 20 minutes already. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'd now like to invite Auntie Catherine Pereira, who's a very close and dear family friend, to lead us in the opening prayer. Can we have Auntie Catherine Pereira?
Good evening, everyone. Peace be with you. I've been asked to make a short prayer, a universal prayer for Russell and for the meal we are going to have. Let us quieten ourselves and thank God. O God, we give thanks for the pleasure of the gathering together for this auspicious day, the wedding of Russell and Ashvin. Bless them, Almighty God, that the love they share today would flourish and grow. We give thanks for this food. Bless the food made possible by your generosity through Russell and Ashvin. We give thanks for life, for the freedom to enjoy it, for the fellowship and all blessings. We thank you for the gift of family and friends, for all those who are with us here today, and those who are unable to be with us. We pray for good health and strength as we partake of this celebration meal. May your grace and love rest on each person that is present and each family that is represented here. We make this prayer in your most mighty name. Amen.
Alright, thank you very much, Auntie Catherine. Friends and family, dinner is about to be served, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the food. a small announcement. Greg, don't mind me. On screen, we will be playing the Sangit. So if you could shift your attention to the screens, we will be playing what transpired a few days ago during the Sangit, which is an event filled with colors, dance, and music. Now, Greg, over to you.
associated with the name G-Money because I tried to get it. I was looking for a family myself. And I just want to say, what a beautiful couple, Russ and Ash. Dude, today you're getting your money's worth, bro. Thank you for choosing Greg. It's a good choice. I know the guy. This one's dedicated to you. I let this new pickup line, I'm going to use my wife tonight. If happiness start with hate, why does crime start with you? You the man. I'm a one-liner man myself. I associate with you. What's that all the brothers do? Yo. It's funny you look at me. Oh, you're the only one I see. Really. trying to organize his night. You know, brother was a DJ back in the day. Brother knows his music. 14 years and she's lovely and everything. She's Ash. You're a lucky girl. Brother, actually, you know what? You listen. Brother Russell, you're a very lucky girl. Blessed. Not lucky, blessed. Dedicated to all the lovers here. Also the brothers of the late great Elvis Presley. both of you, man. Hey, and everybody else in the building, feel free to have a good time tonight, you know. We're here to create a memory, something I'm going to remember for the rest of our lives. But you know, Brother Russell is a Catholic man. This only happens once, folks. So, if you want to have a good time, I encourage you to do that because the band is doing exactly that.
Is it too
invite on stage, according to the groom, makes the best chapatis in town. Not to mention, it comes along with a killer pork rib curry. The bride describes her as the matriarch who drives the family with her warmth and love. Friends and family, please put your hands together for the mother of the bride, Mrs. Gill.
Thank you so much for taking the time out to be with us to celebrate the wedding of Ashvin and Russell. I hope all of you are having a good time. It's a very special day for Ashvin and Russell. We, the family, of course, have been celebrating since Thursday. As most of you will know, Punjabi wedding celebrations go on for a few days. Okay, now, first and foremost, a very warm welcome into our family, Russell. We are so delighted to have you as the latest member in our family. Finally, the family is expanding. This is that special, joyous occasion which every parent looks forward to, and we are no exception. We are extremely happy and feel so blessed to be here celebrating that big day. As such, a big thank you to the Almighty for His abundant blessings. As Ashwin mentioned, it all began in late December 2019. I was away in Bhutan on holiday when I received a message from Ashwin saying Russell sent her home after Christmas outing with friends and asked when he could take her out. The rest is history with a happy ending. Ashvin has always been a very strong, compassionate, generous and caring person. She loves and cares deeply. She has been our princess and always will be. Every Friday, the dad would ask if Ashvin is coming back. And I can sense the disappointment when sometimes the answer was a no. Even at the height of lockdowns, strict lockdowns, she used to find her way home. She made our lockdown weekends more bearable. Ranveer was away stuck in Sarawak for almost a year. So yes, Ashvin had to step up and has been a good and responsible daughter. We love you, darling. But we are very happy that she has found her prince and that now she will be a queen in her own home. Ashvin is also a very determined and driven person. She gives her all to whatever she undertakes and achieves her set goals. So I'm sure for the next few years, she has lots of accomplishment lined up too. Ashvin is probably among the many who reaped some real benefits during the now infamous pandemic. She managed to complete her postgraduate course as well as got to know Russell real well by just spending time together due to the many lockdowns. So yes, there are always opportunities in times of adversities too. We just have to look for them. We have known Russell since he was a kid and have seen him grow up to this very well-mannered, respectful and hard-working young man. Thus, we fully trust and believe that Ashvin has made the right choice of a life partner. May God always shower His blessings upon them. We like to wish Ashvin and Russell a lifetime of love, joy and happiness together on their new journey of life. If there is any advice we can give them, it is to cherish each other, never take each other for granted, and live life to the fullest. And remember, I quote, "A true relationship is two imperfect people refusing to give up on each other," unquote. I can't remember who's the author. So now, let's all raise, our glasses and toast to the new beginning. Can I have my glass, please?
Got it. Still got it.
Hey. So now let's all raise our glasses and toast to the new beginning. Congratulations and cheers to Ashvin and Russell. We love you. Cheers. Okay, lastly, we'd like to thank again each and every one of you from far and near for your kind presence at this joyous occasion. There are among you friends who attended our wedding a long, long time ago. I'm sure you know who you are. And also friends who have made it back to Malaysia just in time for this celebration. So yes, all your presence have made this day so much more special. Special thanks goes to our immediate family members, my cousins and their families, my other relatives, and my very, very close friends from Taman Bukit with whom I have my daily walks, okay? For all their valuable advice, assistance, participation in all the various tasks and events leading to this wonderful reception. Thank you so much. Finally, enjoy the evening and take care, everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. Gill. Up next is an individual we'd like to introduce, whom the groom describes as very patient, a father figure, prayerful, and ended that same sentence with, "Offered me night train when I was 11. In case some of you are wondering what night train is, it's one of those drinks you can put in your motorbike to start it, you know. Friends and family, please put your hands together for the eldest brother of the groom, Basil G. Dux.
Firstly, I have to say is thank you, Malaysia. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. What an amazing evening Give yourself a round of applause, please. My name is Basil. Russell calls me Anne. I am Russell's brother. I am thankful and grateful to be here this evening and to get this opportunity. Thank you, Ash and Russ. I can assure you this evening, my beautiful wife Jasmine and my beloved sister-in-law Joanne are my timekeepers. Thank you. Ivan, thank you for the introduction. And part of Ivan's introduction is being prayerful. Can I please ask you all to just bow your heads? Let's give thanks to God that has enabled all of us to be part of this beautiful wedding ceremony today. And for all of us to physically be able to come together. And definitely one of the other things is, let us remember our elders that could not be here today, but definitely showering their blessings heavenly for this beautiful union of Ash and Russ. Behalf of my parents, Das, Chitra, my wife Jasmine, my daughters Kisha and Maya, my brother Valentino, my sister-in-law Joanne, my nephews Shane and Aiden. We are so thankful, Dr. Gill, Mrs. Gill, Ranway, Michelle, for the gift of Ashvin. Thank you. Ashvin, growing up, as you know, we were 3 boys, Russell, Tino and myself. And today, we are so overwhelmed and so thankful to have another sister and another auntie in our lives. So thank you. Many of you may know my brother Russell with his shenanigans. As Ivan reminded, night train and a few other things. But with Russell, we always known, in this room, a lot of friendship is gained over the years through his love for futsal, cricket, and amazing bass player. However, for Tino and myself, Russell has always been our youngest brother. And Russell, we are so happy that you met Ash, and we haven't seen you with this glow for a long time.
Yeah!
We all know that Ashvin has also discovered the same unconditional love in Russell, and as important, we know Russell has shared the same. Ashvin, we are so grateful that Russell found you. Seeing both of you the other day in the midst in church and the rehearsal, what I notice is, and what put a smile to me is to see how perfect both of you were. And one of the things I notice is the support, the encouragement you both gave each other despite the list of checklists that you guys were trying to catch up. And no matter how big the task was or how the project was, that evening I saw both of you, I could see that both of you are able to come together and work it out. And that put a smile to me. Jasmine and myself would like to share a small piece of tradition, we say. I'm not going to advise you guys. I'm just going to give you guys, Jasmine and myself, just one small piece of word that we wanted to share with you guys is, as you both journey on your next stage of your lives. It goes something like this. Marriage, it's another name for compromise, tolerance and understanding. Please, please, please enjoy each other's company. Spend time together, laugh, share your emotions and feeling, and always remember, there is no I, you're a team. Okay? And Ash, that shouldn't be too difficult because Russell is a team player, so I'm sure you'll work it out. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I see my sister-in-law and my wife looking at me. So I think my time is coming close. But before I finish this evening, you all could be anywhere in the world today. But you chose to celebrate with me, my family, Mr. and Mrs. Gill, Ranveer, Michelle, the union of the beautiful Ash and my brother Russell. In the words of my youngest brother, I leave you this with his self-created proverb. Why worry about the weather when we are together? Terima kasih Malaysia.
Well done, Miss.
All right. Thank you very much, Basil, for those honors and wise words of wisdom. Russell, after this, we're going to question you to see how much you actually took in. There's going to be a Q&A after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you continue to enjoy the evening, I leave you in the good, talented hands of Mr. Gregory dan kawan-kawan. Greg, are you ready? Over to you.
We're having a great time on stage, man. And we encourage everybody to be filled with the Spirit and do the same. If you don't have the Spirit within you, don't worry. There's plenty of Spirit in the back there. Help yourself. Feel free to feel free. Hey guys, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, man. Playing some kind of music that, you know, probably most people won't like or don't listen to as often. Anybody here fans of reggae music? Bob Marley, yes, that's exactly the tune I'm gonna play, but it's not No Woman No Cry. It's not Get Up, Stand Up. It's a song that I want to dedicate to Russell and Ashvin. See if you know this one, right? Mr. Simon, can I have more my guitar, my money, please? More guitar. Just a little bit more guitar. And my voice, a little bit of my own. Hope everybody's having a good time. Any Michael Jackson fans now? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for having a little bit of a technical issue. So, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come back right after this over to Ahmed and the crew for this. We'll come back for our third set.
Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. And I took the long way. We knew we'd get there someday. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong. Still, you still belong to the one that I belong to. Still you're still the one that I love, the only one I dream of. Still the one I kiss goodnight. Ain't nothing better. We beat the odds together. I'm glad we didn't listen. Look at what we were missing. They said, I bet they'll never make it. But just look at us holding on. Still together, still going strong. Still
bridesmaid week and after the outing stuff. So that one you are doing first, or she doing? She's there, she settled already. She settled there. Ask them, she settled.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, can we request that everyone remains seated as we continue the agenda for the evening? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we request that you remain seated as we continue the agenda for the evening. I hope everyone's enjoying their meals. If you find dinner not up to expectation, just a gentle reminder, the best chapati and pork rib curry can be found at the Gill Residence. Now, while you ponder how you're going to get yourself invited over there, I'd like to invite bridesmaid Annette up on stage to say a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, bridesmaid
Ash's bridesmaid and a friend, obviously. And today, the both of us, Renesa and I, are here to deliver speeches of two of Ash's best friends who could not make it tonight, thanks to COVID. And so we are here to deliver it to all of you. So I'll start off with Daryl's speech, and in the voice of Daryl.
Okay, okay.
Not per se.
Go
but
there.
yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Daryl. I'm here to tell you about Ash and how truly special, talented, good-looking, and sorry, honey, I'm struggling to read your handwriting here. So, I was at Ash's house a couple of months ago for a barbecue, and as the night progressed and spirits infused, I said, honey, I'm gonna sing at your wedding. She told me I should instead give a speech on behalf of her friends. From that moment till now, I don't know if I should feel honored or insulted in any way. So here we are without our Gira. Again guys, this is Daryl. So, the first time I knew of this unnatural colored hair rapper friend of mine, not talking about Eminem, it was about 27 years ago, where we shared the same ride back from Tadika Maria in Auntie Christina's wedding. And unfortunately for me, we've been friends for a long, long time. I don't know what I did in my past life to deserve this penance, in brackets, punishment. Ash has been this person in our group who loved technology. She would usually have the latest phones or a really cool Mac, which today, I don't know how to find my way around it. One day she told me to open Safari and I was like, say what? You've got a zoo in here? But yeah, Ash loves taking photographs. She takes pictures of her cooking, abstract art sometimes, which I fail to understand, and a few different genres. But there is one particular area she specializes in, which is taking videos and pictures of events which you hope to God not see or hear when you wake up the next day. It can be a video of Tilip dancing on a house wall or me in a ballet. So once she came to us with a brand new Canon digital camera, then it's way the thing. So Ash being Ash decided to take this camera on a night out spin with us, and as usual we had smashing night and stunts which we wish to forget. We ended up going to the local Mama Apex to have our spicy sriracha Maggi goreng because life itself wasn't spicy enough. And there comes out this little piece of sophisticated technology, the camera. We all tilted our bodies towards the display screen of the camera and it said, please insert memory. Ash loves music and she's got excellent taste across different genres. If you do happen to stumble upon a playlist, you would definitely agree with me, though she does copy a lot of music from my playlist, which right up till now she denies. She's an amazing cook and one of the first friends of mine to cook for me. Just mentioning these two of her many excellent traits, she definitely is one you want to have at your dinner or barbecue party. She doesn't only make a mess during such outings, but she's one of those who will always, and I say always, be the last to leave after making sure everything is cleaned up and the last bit of gin is finished. Ash, today you have found a gentleman next to you to carry on this life and an amazing journey of marriage. Russell, you are one lucky guy. Don't you mistake her kindness for her mellow character, I tell you, because it will bite pretty hard, my friend. Quite literally. Do take good care of her, which I know you will, even now that you have found your life partner. Philip and me will never fail to be at your side, no matter, just like any other day. To Mr. and Mrs. Gill, I assure you that you have raised one fine young girl who can be truly proud of. And on behalf of all our friends, thank you to the both of you for always opening up your doors to us. Thank you.
And I'm Vanessa, and I'll be reading on behalf of our other bestie, Philip. So I'll try to be as Philip as possible, without the... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Philip. We have had the privilege to have known Ashvin, aka Ashbash, aka Polly, since a long, long time ago. In fact, probably if you combine the years we've known her, we would be eligible to withdraw our KWSP contributions already. And for the case of Russell, he'll know how those contributions can be best spent on. The privilege of knowing Ashvin all these years has been an absolute blessing and fun-filled. It's never a dull time when you are with Ashbash, neither a dry time. It's always either we're in a wine country or it's a gin o'clock somewhere. Nevertheless, when it's time to be actually serious for either school, college or work, Ashbash always knew how to pull her socks up and go about her daily grind. She is the epitome of work hard, play hard. There are many occasions or examples we can share with you here, but I think we don't have nearly enough jumbo juice to get us to spill any beans yet. But rest assured, towards the end of the night, feel free to approach us and we'll be more than willing. Of course, you all know Philip is not here, so his phone number is 011-111, that's 111-97033. Again, 011-111-97033. Right? For all the stories that you need. Okay. I have known, as Philip, both Ashbash and Russell separately. But when I see them together is when I truly know the love they have for each other is unworldly. I can't think of any other better suited for each other than Rusty and Ash. She is the sun to Russell's moon, she is the Nile to Russell's Egypt, and she is Russell's 3 times a lady. Russell, I truly hope you will always serenade Ashbash with the Gibson she bought you. May you always throw in your uncle/dad-like punchline jokes once in a while so that Ash will never be bored. And more importantly, please do take care of our Ashbash. Mad love for our Ash, aka Polly. And just to wrap it up, here I'm Vanessa and this is Annette, and we are here today on behalf of all of Ash's bridesmaids.
Each of us have met with Ash at a different point in our life, and it's hard to sum it up. And we are so grateful for the friendship that we've built, bringing us all together here today. And we're extremely happy that you, babe, have found the love of your life.
From all the bridesmaids, we wish you and Russell a lifetime of memories, whiskeys, and mimosas.
Thank you very much, Nana and Vanessa. We now have 2 individuals who, in their words, say this marriage is a match made in heaven for 2 reasons. Because Ash is a listener and Russell is a talker. 2, because Russell puts his efforts and attention into things he's passionate about, and she happens to be his greatest passion. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming best men Ian and Jason up on stage to say a few words.
A very good evening, everyone. So, we've been privileged with the task of addressing you on behalf of Russell and the rest of our friends. So, Jason and I would like to start this evening with a small poll taking, alright? So, if the answer to the question applies to you, please raise your hands. Okay, so question number 1. How many of you have been told off or scolded by Russell? Please raise your hands. Okay. And nobody is spared like usually. Oh, Ashvin, your hand is there. Okay. Right? So, the reason the two of us are standing here today is because we are the ones who received the most scolding from Russell. Not as much as Ivan though. That's why he was given the task of emceeing tonight as penance for all the trouble he has put Russell through, and also the damage he has caused to Russell's family property. Ivan once threw fireworks into Russell's porch just next to the car, almost blowing it up. And he was also responsible, Anji Chitra, for the broken couch when you all went to Australia. Okay, so it comes out today. And the fine gentleman that Russell is took the blame for it. Right?
Second question, second poll question. How many of you have heard Russell sing? How many? And have come here tonight because he has promised not to sing tonight. So well, rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, Russell will not take the mic tonight. So we're moving on to the next session, lessons learned. Right? So over the years, you know Russell as this entertaining gentleman, a very good storyteller. Russell has taught us quite a few lessons throughout our 30 plus years of friendship. He tells us his stories in proverbs like Hazel said, right? So I'm sure his banker friends know this very knowingly, right? So therefore we have learned many lessons from him of what not to do. Here are the top 3 lessons we have learned from Russell. So lesson number 1, it's in your screens. In times of crisis, do not let Russell decide what to do. Don't do it. So, example, case study. The year was 2012. We were going to watch the World Cup at Wanutama. The shortcut that we wanted to use required us to climb over a barricade to cross a park. Russell asked me to climb over first while he waited on the other side. As soon as I jumped over, the cops were there. And guess what Russell said? Run, JJ, run! Of course I didn't. But instead, I spoke to the cops and we resolved the issue. If I had listened to Russell, advice, in that time of crisis, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Lesson number 2. So we all know Russell is famous for his one-liners and his saying. But there are some sayings that you must not trust. When he goes like this, bro, trust me. Do not trust him. Okay? Once in Penang, we went for a holiday/pilgrimage. And we wanted to go for a swim. Now next to the swimming pool, there was this large tong sampah or garbage can. You know, the ones with wheels? Yeah. So he decided that it would be fun to get into that garbage can and be rolled into the swimming pool. So Jason and I asked him, Russ, are you sure the pool is empty? Are you sure the garbage can is empty? He looked in, he said, bro, trust me, bro. So, you know, at a younger age, immature us decided, okay, let's push him. The moment he landed in the pool, he swam out with a big black garbage bag, baby diapers, some food and anything you can imagine in the swimming pool. Needless to say, the hotel management wasn't very pleased. So yeah, trust me when I say, don't trust him when he says, bro, trust me.
Lesson number 3. While Russell may be the head of the family now, there are certain things he should not be in charge of. So Russell thinks he's a bit metrosexual, he dresses well, you know. The key word is he thinks. But what is a metrosexual? Generally, it means a guy who dresses up well, a guy who makes sure the color of his shoes matches his belt, a guy who makes sure his shirt matches his trousers. In Russell's books, however, being a metrosexual, in his case, is showing up to an event where the pattern of his shirt identical match to the tablecloth. Ladies and gentlemen, shirt, tablecloth. So Ash, when it comes to fashion sense or anything related to that area, please leave Russell out of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we stand here very proud and accomplished friends that our brother has found himself a wife. Yes, indeed, he has found the one whom his soul loves. And our souls love too, as she has come in and taken a great load off our hands.
So building from what you said, we now no longer need to drive or chauffeur him everywhere, handle his laundry. I think Daryl, he's not here today, but Nelson, Chewy, and of course Ian can now spend a bit more time with the other halves because of that. Ivan and myself can now retire from being Russell's emotional counselors. Ash, it is time for the boys to turn off our torch and hand the baton over to you on all these aspects. And with that, special thanks to you, Ash, on behalf of all our friends, for taking over our daily duties to Russell. We also would like to thank our wives and our other halves for allowing us to fulfill our daily commitments to Russell, which has now ended.
All jokes aside, Ash, you're definitely one of the best things that has happened to him. Not only to us, but to him as well. Although Ivan still thinks he's the best thing that has happened to Russell. And we wish you both nothing but the best. As much as we have painted a not so positive picture of Russell, he is indeed a wonderful gentleman. His loyalty and dedication know no bounds, and we can vouch for that. In all the scolding that he dishes out, know that it comes from a very deep passion for what he does and for who he loves. Okay, we do get a earful about, even on the football field or in the music studio, okay, because he's very, very, very passionate about these things. Russ, we are very grateful, Jason and I, for this opportunity of speaking on your behalf. You may say that it is because we are one of your closest friends, but in reality, we know you chose us simply because we are both recently married and rarely get a chance to speak without being interrupted. It's a testament to the wonderful man you are.
So, before we wrap up, just a few more words of advice from two married men. Firstly, Russ, we have said this many times, whether wrong or right, always end an argument with "I'm sorry." Sometimes even if you are not sure whether it's an argument, just say sorry. Secondly, when you request permission from Ash, if you want to go out with the boys, if she responds with just the words "okay," means you're staying at home, Russ. On the other hand, if she says, "What time will you be back?" Positive. That means you're good to go, but not really. Anyways, on behalf of all our friends, wishing you and Ash all the best in life. Thank you and cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, Jason and Ian, for those lovely insights. Ashwin, are you feeling the added pressure now, knowing what you're about to take on? Alright. For those of you who attended Mass this afternoon, you would have witnessed witness a wonderful and intimate ceremony in church today. For the benefit of those of you who weren't able to join us, we've put together a montage of what took place early on today afternoon. Can we have the hotel lights dim, please? We now invite you to shift your focus to the screen for the montage. Please enjoy.
Because I asked them to keep it for me. Well, I will keep it. I did. Okay.
My hair smells
Oh, dia datang rumah saya Christmas. Lepas tu dah makan semua dah lambat. Aku cakap dia bawa ke rumah. Aku buka lah naik. Sorry lah. Ada mak sakit. Boyfriend dah main. Lepas tu dia cakap, mana ada boyfriend? You tak ada? Aku macam what? So aku cakap dia lah, aku tak main WhatsApp semua dulu. Take you, Ashvin Kaur, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you in good times, in bad, in sickness, and in health. To love you and honor you all the days of my life.
I, Ashvin Kaur, take you, Russell Rajadas, to be my husband. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
May the Lord in His kindness strengthen the consent you have declared before the church and graciously bring to fulfillment His blessing within you.
conversation with Ash, I asked her, what was she looking forward today? And she told me, I was looking forward to sit with Russell in church, feeling calm, knowing that we made it and we did a great job. Ladies and gentlemen, do you all think that they did a great job? That's it. I think now, Russell, it's time for you to do your first responsibilities. I'd like to invite the newlyweds up on stage for the cutting of the cake and the popping of the champagne. Symbolic of the first act done together as a newly married couple. Ash and Russ, are you guys ready? Alright, on the count of 3, right? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, yeah. Labah lah now, ha? Abang macam nak letak sekarang. Alright, you guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. To provide Russell and Ashwin with the champagne, please. Give it a good tug. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pop anybody in the eye, huh? Need a few attempts now, this one, nobody. invite now the brothers of the bride and groom, Ranvir and Valentino, up on stage to lead us in a toast.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and very warm welcome to everyone who's here today. I think most in the hall do know me. To those that don't, my name is Ranvir, and I'm the brother of the beautiful bride today. Russell and Ashvin, it's been an honor to stand before the both of you today. I can't be more happy for the both of you, and I'm so glad we could celebrate this special day with so many friends and family coming from near and far. I've known Russell for more than 30 years now, and spent most of my childhood growing up in his house. And many of the Kajang boys, many of the Kajang boys will know, we had many adventures growing up. To any of the neighbors that may be here, auntie, uncle, all those missing coconuts, it was us. And even once that live chicken also, that was us. Many who know Russ, they know he has a big heart, he has a giving personality, he always prioritizes his family, and after that, it's always his friends. I couldn't be happier that one of my closest and oldest friends will be taking my sister's hand in marriage. And Ashvin, my beloved sister, you look beautiful today. Yeah, give her a round of applause. Growing up with a brother like me wasn't always easy. Ashvin was always subject to some amount of tormenting, but mind you, it was always meant to make her grow up as a stronger person. So I watched her grow up from the mischievous, rebellious child to the strong, independent and caring woman she is today. No one could ask for a better sister. And finally, to Ashvin and Russell, I wish you two all the best in your life together. I love you both. With that, I ask you to raise your glasses to Ashvin and Russell, a lifetime of love, unity, happiness. God bless you both. Cheers.
Good evening, everybody. Are you having a good time? I can't hear you. Right. Dear Russell and Ash, thank you for the opportunity to allow me to make a toast tonight on your special day. The first one. I would ask all of you, if your glass is not full, please get them refilled, because we are going to go on a series of toasts. So be prepared. So here's the first one. May your heart be warm and happy with the lift of loud laughter every day, in every way, today and beyond.
Cheers!
No, I'm not going to let you go so easily. So we're going to do this Malaysian way. Second one. May your love for each other endure beyond the last sunset. May you grow old together on one pillow. May the light of your friendship guide your paths together. The third one. May the laughter of your children grace the halls of your home. May the joy of living for one another trip a smile from your lips and twinkle from your eye always. Okay, that's the spirit. So, last but not least, and something which is always the centerpiece. Refill. As always, may God continue to shower you with abundance, love, happiness, joy, and laughter here and beyond. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Tino and Anway, for that lovely toast. Before the couple heads down to the dance floor, I'm going to ask Ash to remain on stage. Russell, like the rest of your life, my good man, can you please step aside? You better get used to this. Now, after this, you are just the side piece. Can we get Ash in the middle for the tossing of the bouquet? Can we get all the single ladies and the bridesmaids on the floor, please? All the single ladies and the bridesmaids on the floor. Lie. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Tradition dictates that it's customary for the person who's catching the bouquet to be next in line. So, hey, why so shy? Hey Ash, do you want the guys to come or not? Okay lah, you know what? Hey, Kacang boys, come and catch the flower, come. Hey, what? Hey, Nelson, come lah. You know you get married yet, right? Nelson, come. Don't be shy. Who wants Nelson up on stage? Alright, Nelson. Who else not married here? Who? Nick! Where's Nicholas? Hey Nicholas, come. Don't be shy. I'm going to take all this. Nicholas, come. Don't be shy. Oh, Gan Chin Ling, Russell's close friend. Come. Gan Chin Ling, Tan, Nicholas Chang. Come. Hey, Tan, come now. Today you did your hair so nice, it'd be a shame for you to sit down here. Come. Alright. Okay, in front now, right? Hey, why you all so shy? Come in front. Okay, but make sure you all give a bit of elbow room, huh? I hear Ash was practicing this throw for the past 3 months, huh? Alright, Ash, are you ready? Ash, you ready? Okay. On the count of three. In 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on the catching of the bouquet. We now invite the couple for their first dance. Ashvin and Russell, you may come down the stage. However, this descent will be greeted by none other than Nelson Rao. Nelson, you are requested to walk Ash down from the stage. Nelson, and don't forget to do your milady. Come on. Thank you, Nelson. Alright. We now invite the couple for their first dance. Ashvin and Russell will now dance for the very first time as husband and wife to the lovely rendition of Stuck on You.
Guess I'm on my way.
join in. On behalf of Russell, Ashvin, and their families, we thank you all for joining us this evening, and we hope you continue to have a wonderful time. Greg, over to you.
Can I have more of the keyboard in the front of the room?
you all just dance, man. Sing along if you want, if your heart feels like it.